I'm Rebecca Redmon, and this is Mike, my husband. And I love being part of faith, and I was going along doing everything that I could do to be involved in programs and doing the things that I felt like God had called me to do. And then everything changed last year. In September, I had a stroke, totally paralyzed my right side. But I recovered from that very quickly, and they sent me home to recover because during the course of the stroke, they found out that I had a myxoma, which is a growth in my heart that had to be removed. And I was recovering at home after the open heart surgery when I had a brain bleed or an aneurysm. They weren't sure. And I ended up at an MUSC and was there for I don't know how long. It was a long time. I was really unconscious, and they purposely, I think, kept me unconscious for a little while because they had to shave my head and put shunts in to drain the blood, and it was touch and go for a while. So what I remember when I started coming to was I remember how much people were coming to see me, and my husband was there every day, and my kids, and so people were just really showering me with love, and you couldn't have asked for a better church family because they were really great. I didn't remember a lot of the things where people came, and I didn't remember a lot of things that happened, but I was in the hospital eventually for 2 months and was moved a few times, ended up at Health South. And that's where I think I made the most progress. And so after 2 months of hospitals, I was finally able to come home in January. And I know people were praying for me all over the country, and it was really amazing.
And the church family knowing that the prayers that the church family was putting up, and for me to see her where she was and just watch how God worked through and answering the prayers that was going up for us, it just built my faith out tremendously.
If I had not had the stroke, they wouldn't have found the myxoma, and I would still have that risk there of the growth in my heart. So that was a good thing. So what the enemy meant to use to destroy me, God was able to bring something good from it. Everybody said God must not be through with you yet, and I do believe God has a plan and a purpose for us. And so that's what I think. I have to just be sure that I am fulfilling that purpose and calling that God has on Mike and I together. We're over the Stephen Ministry, and we also do Grief Share. So I just want to let people know that Stephen Ministry is alive and well, and that we have Stephen Ministers available. Stephen Ministers are people that have done training to walk alongside you when you're going through a hard time.
Just like you've been through.
Just like I went through, and they actually walked alongside me and ministered to me. But they do not judge you, they don't criticize you, and they don't try to tell you what to do. They are strictly there to just love you and talk to you and listen and maintain confidentiality. And they'll do it as long as you need them. So that's what my purpose is to help people that are hurting. I just feel like it's real important for me and everyone else to find out what that calling is, what God's got for you to do, because you just never know from one day to the next when God is ready for you to come home. But until He calls you home, you need to be busy about whatever it is God has called you to do. And I'm excited. I mean, I know I'm still in rehab and all that, but I'm just really, each day I feel stronger, and I feel like I have more that I can do, and I can't wait to do it.
Amen.